Hi, my name is Kim, and I'm going to talk to you this afternoon. Um, Kind of a continuation of personality types as teachers. And so we learned in the previous video, we learned how the SJs and the SPs, um, their methods of teaching children. They're very different, but they're unique in their own aspects. Now, today we're going to talk about the NTs and the NFs and how they are as teachers. So we'll start with the NTs. Now, the NTs, the way they teach is, first of all, we'll just kind of mention, what classes they teach. We'll talk a little bit about that. Now, an NT teacher will be teaching science, math, um, what else here? Physics, like science, different subjects like physics, chemistry, biology. Um, those classes, you just know that NTs are the teachers that teach that class. And so the NT teacher, um, they in their classes, they teach a lot of theory. you know. Um, their whole class is not really focused on being concrete and, you know, um, learning about concrete things. They're all about, in their classes, learning about theories. So in math, they may learn about a theory um, about algebra, um, and how a person would solve an equation in algebra. And so, um, yeah, so the NTs in math, they're going to really be emphasizing algebra, calculus, and they're going to have theories on those things. And so the children, they're going to need to take notes. I mean, definitely, because you're learning a lot, theories, concepts, abstract things. So they're going to learn these things in math, in the different areas of science like biology, chemistry, physics. So they're going to learn about the theories. They're going to have to take notes because it's a lot of complex information. Unless you have a good memory and you can remember all this stuff, well, then good on you. But, most kids, they're taking the notes, because there's theories, abstract things that the teacher's going to talk about. Um, Another thing is that an NT teacher, um, they're going to, for the purpose of learning, is they're going to go on a field trip to, say, um, the planetarium. Okay, the planetarium, it's talking about all the things in the universe, the planets. These children, these children, they will enjoy the planetarium because it's all about science. It's all about learning about the planets, the universe, and how they all kind of work together. Um, and that's an exciting class. I remember when I was in school, we went to the planetarium, and I thought it was so fascinating, to learn about the whole universe and how each planet, um, they're just in balance, how everything is in place and just imbalanced. Um, so I had a very fun time in the planetarium. Um, and so NT teachers, they would do that. They would take their class to the planetarium to learn about science. learn about the universe, the keys to the universe, the truths about it. Um, Now, the NT teacher is going to expect that the student follows along. It's complex information, whether it's science, math, um, like that. They're gonna expect you to learn it like that. They are not the type of teachers are not the NT teachers are not the type to repeat themselves. You know, they're not about redundancy. They expect their students to pick it up, write down your notes and to pick things up pretty quickly. Um, there is no hand holding, with NT teachers. It's like you either know the information, or you're keeping up with the lesson, or you aren't, and you're going to be left behind. It's the NT teacher, they're very different teaching style. And NT teachers, they, to be honest, they really prize those who pick things up quickly, those who are scholarly, those who are academic. They really focus on those students. They see the potential, you know, um, whether math or science, and what careers uh, their students want to go into. Those who pick things up quickly, the teacher is going to be really more available. Those who are kind of left behind and kind of not picking up pretty quickly, they're it's how it is. You're going to have to get some help from a student in the class or something. The NTs, they're all about, okay, complex information, and you've got to be able to understand it like that. Okay, so that's the NTs as teachers. Now we're going to talk about the NFs as teachers. NF teachers, they would teach psychology. They would teach English, definitely English. They would teach, trying to think here. I think that's all the classes they would teach. So English, they are, a big majority of NF teachers. They teach English. The students, they're going to be reading books on Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, all these different books, and they're going to read the books and they're going to write essays on that book. Um, they're going to be learning. Um, they're going to learn, and they're going to learn in theories too. I would think they're going to learn about concepts, of all these different plays like Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet. They're going to learn, they're going to learn also in abstract ways. Yeah, like in English. They're going to learn literature, English lit. They're going to learn, they're going to learn, about plays. Also, okay, here's another class that it just came to my head here. Okay, NF teachers, they love to teach drama and acting. So you will definitely see an NF teacher in that class teaching their students, about acting in a play, say like Romeo and Juliet or Hamlet or anything Shakespeare or something else. They're the ones that are they want to inspire their students. Well, I would have to say NFs in general. They want to inspire their students. They want to they want to see that passion, that that an NF teacher has. NF teachers are very passionate when they teach. And so, yeah, you're going to see their passion in English, in drama, and you're with the acting, acting in a play. They're going to act. The student is going to learn about acting. They're going to learn about um, uh, organizing a play. They're going to learn about doing the screen, doing the notes that the actors have to memorize. The key notes. So they're going to learn a lot about acting and how to write for how to write a play. They're going to learn to write poetry. They're going to learn about those things, and that's what NFs. That's what they're all about. Inspiring their students, seeing the potential in them, learning to write poetry, reading books, um, writing a what's the word? um, writing maybe writing a thesis or something, writing a book report. That's really what I was thinking. Thesis is more like university. But no, you're learning to um, write or learning, short stories. You learn to write short stories, and you write book reports about different books you're reading and stuff like that. This is how the NFs teach. And well, I am over my time here, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you've learned something. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Excuse me, and I'm going to say goodbye.